Welcome back guys. In this video, we are going to dive into the first step of data science process. Okay, that is data collection. Before we can analyze anything, we need to gather data from different sources. Let's look at what step it involves. Okay, so we have types of data. That is structured data, unstructured data, and semi-structured data. So what is structured data? Structured data is highly organized, like data in Excel sheet, spreadsheet, or SQL database. Okay, it is easy to analyze because everything is in neat rows and columns. Okay, unstructured data. This is too much messier. It includes things like email, social media posts, images, and videos. The challenge here is organizing everything so we can analyze it. Next, we have semi-structured data. Let's search between the two, like between the structured data and unstructured data. An example is JSON file, which has some structure, but it is not as rigid as structured data. Okay, knowing the type of data we have helps us to decide how to collect and work with it. Okay, so now we know the types of data. So where where does this data comes from? So next we have data sources. Okay, so where do the data come from? The question arises. Okay, here are some common sources. First is public data sets. A website like Kaggle or UCI offers large collection of data on various topics from healthcare to finance. Okay. Next, we have surveys and experiments. We can collect data directly by conducting surveys and experiments, especially for more specific niche data type. Okay, niche data type. Okay. Next we have web scraping. This is a process of extracting data from websites. Okay, tools like Beautiful Soap in Python are often used to scrap data from the web. In the next video, we will discuss how to clean and prepare this raw data to analyze. Okay, so now we know where does the data came. Okay, so next we have ethical consideration in data collection. So consent and privacy. uh, as we know, data collection isn't about just gathering numbers. We must be mindful of ethics. So we must we must always ensure that people know their data is being collected and that it's done with their consent. Then legal compliance. Laws like the GDPR protect people's privacy. So we must ensure that we follow these rules. Responsible use. It's crucial to handle data responsibly and avoid misusing it, especially when dealing with sensitive information. Remember, ethical data is collection to maintaining trust and transparency. So, uh, to summarize this, we already know that data collection is the first and the crucial steps in data science. We gather data from unstructured and structured or semi-structured data. So, by sources using public methods like dataset surveys and web scraping. And of course, we always ensure ethical collection practice. Next time, we'll talk about cleaning and pre-processing the data we have collected. Stay tuned.